Good evening. This is Kevin Sims. We are here getting ready to start homecoming festivities for those of you that are just joining us, and we just got this on, but we're going to stream the homecoming festivities. I'm going to get off here and let you enjoy homecoming crowning 2023.
Well, welcome in to MincoBulldogs.tv as we're ready to come and get you some Friday night light action here in Minco, Oklahoma. We have the Minco Bulldogs versus the Merritt Oilers. And so they're coming to our place, made the long drive. It's homecoming night tonight, Mr. Sims. And we had quite the festivities this evening, didn't we?
A lot of kids involved. I don't know if you were watching, but the national anthem tonight, we had our vocal team, our vocal class, did it in sign language as the band played. So and of course, a lot of King and Queen candidates. My goodness.
That's right. Yeah, we had. I read it all, so there was a bunch
out there.
It took a while. But I got it all out. But it was great. Don't you love celebrating these kids and these students getting a great chance to do homecoming? And so we got our kings and queens of the junior high and the high school. And so it was. It's already been a great night. Good festivities with the pep rally last night and the parade.
That's right.
And so we love being in a small town, getting to celebrate. Community support is just awesome every time. The gym was full last night, wasn't it?
It was an incredible pep rally. The band, and then that sounds so just superb in the activities. Although I was sabotaged for one event, but that's okay. It was a lot of fun. It was a great event last night.
That's right. Yeah, you did. I guess the kids would say you shook it like a Polaroid picture. Maybe is that
something like that? Something like that, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. Bruce the Bulldog got involved. It was all good for the pep rally. But right now, we've got a great football game. We have the Minco Bulldogs, who are 3-0, and they've just played really well this year, getting that. Now, last week at Apache, sorry about the technical difficulties. It really just came down to cell service. We just didn't have any cell service, and they stuck us in a hot box. But, hey, sorry we couldn't get that. I hope you jumped on Facebook with Mr. Sims.
We had about 75 people that got on board.
There you
and
go.
watched
Good,
that thing,
good.
So.
And so it was but just to tell you, if you didn't get to catch it, to be honest, it was a little shaky. A lot of mistakes made by the Bulldogs last week. Go ahead.
I think, there were, as Minco won the toss and will receive, but, man, our weakness all season has been special teams. And that's where we had a lot of problems last week with fumbles.
Yeah.
And we allowed, 3 or 4 60-yard-plus yard returns.
They started a lot of drives past our 50-yard line, which is never good.
No, we've got to get that fixed as we move along here, get into district play next week. Got to get those things fixed.
But the thing that I loved about it, I loved that even though we struggled, even though it was kind of a tough game, Apache had some good athletes out on the outside and the running backs, quarterback. They great athletes, but we were right there, and we figured out a way in the end to win that game. And so,
we jumped out with about 18 and then kind of a freak touchdown with about a minute and a half left to give Apache make it a little closer than what the game really was. Apache's going to contest for their district championship.
Oh, for sure.
There's no doubt. So
even though it was a little closer than we wanted it, they still pulled away with a great win. And so your Minco Bulldogs are 3-0. They won last week 33-23. They're going to be taking on the Merritt Oilers. The Merritt Oilers are 1-1.
They sling it around a lot.
They love to. Yeah, that's what I heard. They love to throw it around. They beat Cordell last week 70-14. 70-14. So they can put up some points. They played Hinton in the first week, so we know who that is, Hinton. And they lost 25-39, so still a good game right there.
Yeah.
Scored a lot of points still, so our defense is going to have quite the battle tonight.
It is, and, fortunately, we got some kids starting to get healthy again. And number 33, he'll be back out there tonight. I don't know how much playing time he'll get, but Carson is starting to make that transition to getting to playing again. We're glad to see that. Number 11, he didn't get to play last week. Clayton Hughes, he'll be back in for some limited action. But, Jake Cruz he's to 100%. Also, number 8 last week, you remember Jaden Sayrath got injured.
Yeah.
And he's back out. He's 100% again. So fortunately, we're pretty healthy tonight, and we're going to need those guys tonight, I think, Pastor Mike, to shut down some of that passing game, get some rush on the quarterback.
Yeah, Cameron, you were down there last week. What did you see on the sidelines last week, and what are you kind of hoping to see this week?
Last week, I feel like when things got a little bit tough and things weren't going their way, the energy kind of went down on the sidelines. So I'm hoping this week the energy stays up and they just fight hard. So.
All right. Well, it's good to have you on the sidelines. adding a little extra this week, and so glad Cameron is here with us. And so we've got a kickoff about to happen here, and here we go. And so that was a kickoff by number 22, Dawson Michael, caught by Ben Birchfield. He's got some room over here. He's going to get one block.
He's got the block.
And he's got one guy to beat, and he beats
he beat him.
And there's the 30. There's the 20. There's the 10. He can walk in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's the way you'd like to start a football game, isn't it?
Sorry you missed the very end. It looks like we've got some coaches in the way. See if they can get around it, but he scores on the first play of the game on the kickoff and puts it in. Wow, there was some good blocking there, wasn't there, Mr. Sims?
There was, and, there was one guy that had a chance to get to Ben, and I tell you what, Ben had the Jets moving, didn't he?
He did. He was moving. He was moving quickly. And so great job by Ben Birchfield. He had one man to beat. He beat him, and he got into the end zone, walked it in. He kind of gave a little like he's a track. He's a speedster out there, and he gave it a little finish line move there.
That's exactly what our special team
going to go for
needed.
2. There's Noah Johnson from Reed McMurtry, and he goes in for 2. And Noah Johnson gets him a 2-point conversion, and boy, that's the way you want to start off right there.
That's right.
And so a great job by the special teams. You kind of mentioned it. Special teams need to get going quickly, and they automatically did. Cameron, you saw that speed by Ben Birchfield, some good blocking down there. How did that look for you down there?
Man, yeah, once I could see Ben's eyes widening as soon as he saw some open field because he knows once he gets out there, no one's catching him. He's got some wheels.
Yeah, he does. And so excellent job by Ben Birchfield. He got that corner. You could see it from up here. It was that wedge had been built right there, and they were able to get around the corner. And, man, great blocking by the special teams.
That was. And like I said, we need that special teams emphasis there on that play.
Yeah.
It's been pretty rough, and this is another one up here on this kickoff because last week our kickoff coverage was terrible.
Our kickoff is where the struggle was. And so it looks like Merritt's going to be ready for – we've had a couple little onside kicks.
Yeah.
And trying to get it – Reed McMurtry kicks off for us. And so I'm sure they're going to watch that one for just a little bit. So McMurtry will kick. Deep is number 12, Moss Flowers, and number 7, Tyler Adams for Merritt Oilers. Like I said, they throw it around. Merritt has scored quite a bit of points this year so far, so the defense is going to have a pretty big task. The offense didn't even have to touch the field there.
I would imagine there's a lot of team speed for Merritt would be my guess. I have not seen them play or any film of them, but I'm sure –
they don't have a whole lot of players.
No, they don't.
You can kind of see over there. They don't have a lot of subs over there. So good kick by McMurtry. He's going to get it down to about the 8-yard line. Number 7's going to take it. Oh, and Noah Johnson.
Shot.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Let's see which way they point. He's going to call it down. Great tackle by Noah Johnson. That's what we wanted to see on this kickoff. Good coverage right there by the Minco Bulldogs.
Boy, Noah, he laid that boy out.
And that's what they were.
Tackle.
That's what they were missing last week. If you missed it, there was a lot of chopping of the feet and kind of waiting to see what the athlete was going to do in front of you, the runner. And man, he would go past him or get blocked, and that way that was way more aggressive. And so we liked to see that.
Absolutely.
So I'll get you these starters here in a little bit. Looks like Sayrath is in and Ashton Taylor on the ends. They're going to look to throw immediately. Nowhere to go. There's a hold not called. He's going to throw it up. He found somebody. A nice hit by Reese Nest, but caught it. Boy, that was good improvisation right there.
It was. That guy's got some speed back there, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Did we get a holding call? Did they call it?
They must have.
Okay, I saw a hold. I just didn't see the flag. And so Sayrath was over there ready to go.
Pretty good rush, actually, on the quarterback.
Ready. Yeah,
he made that play happen.
He was ready to contain over there, and he got held. And as he ran away, there was definitely a jersey pull. And so they're going to back up 10 yards.
Well, I tell you, we have the people here tonight on our side. And
yeah, we're loaded tonight.
Yes, we are. And Merritt, of course, that's a long ways off, and so
yeah,
not quite as full over there.
Not quite as many, so it'll be first down and 15. Tucker Mivas is on the line as well. There's the handoff to the edge. And they're going to get him out of bounds. And he's going to get a pretty good chunk of yards there. He's going to be about 2nd down and 8. And so got himself about 7 yards there, got on that edge, got to set that edge. So let me give you that one more time. Jaden Sareth, number 8, is on the left end. 65 is Tucker Mivas. Number 53, Zach Willman in the middle. Ashton Taylor, number 3, on the end. Jake Caruth, Sebastian Valdez, and Jace Bratcher is your linebackers. Your safeties, Landon McMahon, Reed McMurtry, Reese Nest, Ben Birchfield are your cornerbacks. And so they're going to hand it off. There's nowhere to go. He makes a little move, but he's tackled by quite a few.
Yeah, good job.
Looked like Ashton Taylor was in on that one, and Sebastian Valdez helped clean that up. And so short gain, so 3rd down and 7. That was good defense right there.
It was. They didn't get. They stayed at home and made a really solid tackle there to limit that to about a yard. It's a big 3rd down here, Pastor Michael, in this first drive.
Yeah, good job on the defense so far. The holding helped out. So number 10 is the quarterback. His name's Brylan Jones. He's a junior. Tried to get the offsides. Didn't work. He's going to look to throw. He's looking over here. It's coming to Birchfield's side. Birchfield get his hands around. It's a fight for the ball, and he pulls it away.
Yeah.
That was a great catch by number 13, Caden Smith, the senior. Ben Birchfield, good position there, but
he had the ball. It was good defense by Ben. He took the ball away from Ben.
Yeah, just threw it. Yeah, and so good defense. But there's the passing game we're talking about.
Yeah.
1st and 10, all the way down to the 44-yard line of the Bulldogs, and one big play there. Got to make plays. Quarterback
snap.
loses it. Taylor's all over him.
Oh, nice job, Ashton.
And Ashton Taylor knocks him down, sacks him.
That's the Ashton we're used to right there. He's been got banged up in game 1, but he's looking pretty healthy tonight.
He sees a lot of double teams, but he has one-on-one there, and the quarterback should have went the other way. But Ashton was ready on that strong side, and so they're going to lose, quite a bit there, huh?
Yeah, great defensive
second
play.
down, 17.
Yeah, 2nd 17.
So ball on the 49-yard of the Oilers now. Down to 10 minutes left in this first quarter. Minco already ahead, 8-0. Boy, it's nice to have Jake Caruth back in there at linebacker. Bratcher's going to come in on a blitz. Flag was blown. Maybe somebody stepped off sides there. He called it on Merritt. I don't know if that was correct.
Pastor Mike, I'm going to step away for just a moment and let you call this.
All right. So Mr. Sims is going to have to do some superintendent duties. He gets to do that every now and then. So offsides. So lined up in the wrong spot there, I believe, is what they're calling. Yeah, offsides. And so it'll be backed up another 5 yards. And so this is 2nd down and 22. I believe that's right by my math. But they can get it in big chunks here. They can throw the ball around. And so he's going to throw a quick screen over there. Oh, and there's Sebastian Valdez. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. 5. Touchdown, Bulldogs. What an interception by Sebastian Valdez, and he punches it in. A little pick six and a celebration from the Bulldogs. Cameron, did you see that one? Boy, what did he do there to get that interception?